Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Fencer Princess, SoundCloud, the Gram. I'll be on the Gram. I'll be on the Gram. Yeah, but NBA is fixed. You know how I feel. Uh, Ray Allen. Ray Allen. They trying to send Ray Allen to either Cleveland or to the Knicks. Now, you know, it's it's uh it's not surprising to me that the Knicks are getting some key players all of a sudden. Y'all know how I feel. Y'all know how I think everything, you know, uh, depends on a few players and what they say. So LeBron James talking about he wanted to play for the Knicks, or what did he say? These mosquitoes. He said he wanted to play with Carmelo, and we know Carmelo ain't going nowhere. So to me, he's saying he wouldn't mind playing on the Knicks. That's what it's saying to me. And we know that when LeBron James says something, it it seems to be, that's what's going to happen. Not unless, somebody steps up and changes his mind, like his wife. And according to Supreme Allah and the rumor mill, she might be putting a whole monkey wrench in the whole in all the plans. And none of what I said is going to come to pass. Uh, so, I mean, who knows? But Ray Allen. Ray Allen's 41 years old. I mean, this dude, he could still shoot the lights out. He's probably not as fast, but he's still got a good eye. Uh, he's not the dude that's going to get into any skirmishes. I can't see him taking it up the middle all the time. That's what people are like LeBron is for, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who can power their way. Somebody who can power their way, you know, wrestle with Green and all those guys, and Noah. But when you're looking at Ray Allen in basketball is kind of like it's kind of like he's one of those players that you always want to see because they defy what you assume to be like the end of somebody's career. You're like, this person's 34, they're not. And then you got somebody like Ray Allen, you know what I'm saying, 41, who will still, throw a couple of threes up. Now they're trying to, according to the rumor mill, they're trying to get him on has a certain clause that they can get him on, but basically it frees up cap space if he goes to Cleveland. And I forgot what it's called. Supreme could help me out with that again. But basically, the way I'm looking at it holistically, I'm looking at the moves that they're making, Cleveland is making, and all these players who are coming to Cleveland, and they're all key players. Here's the thing. LeBron has been trying to get key players over there for years. He was always talking about how he's doing it by himself. And now you got key players that are flooding into Cleveland, begging to get into Cleveland. I still think Bosh is going to end up in Cleveland, even though he's no longer playing with Miami. I think if his blood clots are that career ending, that he should end his career. But I think if he can play, I think he's going to end up playing in Cleveland. Now, when you look at who they might have on their team, when you look at Ray Allen as a shooter, and let's get this straight. Ray Allen is a level-headed, stable shooter. This is somebody you put in the game, you know he's going to get so many points. See, that's the whole game of chess when it comes to a team. You know, LeBron James, you're like, he's going to score so many on an average. Ray Allen, you know what he's going to do on an average. Uh, this is why he's so important, because of his consistency through the years. That's why nobody can go, you're 41. What are you still doing here? He'll be like, well, look at my stats. and that's just that. He'll say, well, look at my stats and you tell me, can these stats help out your team? And so here's why I'm looking at it. I don't look at Ray Allen as a starter. I mean, they'll still have Irving. They might have Love. They'll have Tristan Thompson. And what's really crazy is I didn't know Tristan Thompson was dating one of the Kardashians. And so there's some more limelight being headed towards Cleveland. And, then of course LeBron and, a couple other players. I don't see Ray Allen starting all the time, but I can see Ray Allen getting into the game like right when it needs to count. You know what I mean? I can see him like right when they're down, I don't know, maybe 20, and they need just that good spark of just a fresh shooter in the game, who's been around so long, he just knows when he's gonna hit, and then hit 20 points, get out the game. It's like and pay that man. You know what I'm saying? And he's cool with it because he doesn't need to be in the limelight. The team is cool with it because they're now in contention, and Ray Allen can actually get himself a ring when all this is over with. And the thing about it, he can go on and play for another team. Next year if they put him on a contract for only 1 year, and he'd probably be cool with that. It's like, I don't need to go and jump around for 2 hours. I just need you to know what I can do and when I can do it. And then just show up and bam. You know what I'm saying? And still be prominent in the game. Be like, hey, who wants me? Somebody will pay that man. Now, when you look at the Knicks, I mean, of course the Knicks can use him. You know what I'm saying? He's been around for a minute. Of course the Knicks can use him. The Sixers can use him. The Timberwolves can use him. Anybody can use him. Celtics, I mean, he's just that dude. You know what I'm saying? So, but when you look at it, when all the chess pieces come together, I still think this is just a big ramp up for this 3-4 year push that we're already, 2 years into, of Cleveland dominating until LeBron James decides to leave Cleveland and then come back for 1 year and then finally end it. Not unless, like I said, not unless his wife decides to end his career. And for those of you who don't think a wife can do that, you're sorely mistaken. A good and a bad wife can do that. But you guys let me know what you think. It's your boy Tone 202. Don't forget to check out my music just right there. Just Google it. My projects will show up. Peace.